Wow. A goose upload for Christmas. Merry Christmas, by the way, everyone. So, I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft recently, and just seeing it. Oh, I'm not used to seeing myself in F5 mode. I didn't even know I had a tail. Well, there you go, guys. I've got a tail. Yeah, I've been watching loads of Hermitcraft recently, and it's motivated me to get back on the vanilla Minecraft. I have been playing a lot of modded Minecraft, and now I'm going back to vanilla with thanks to the lads at Hermitcraft. So what have I done? Immediately, first thing I did was I found a village, and I cobblestoned, walled around the outside of it. And right now I'm just just breeding them, just breeding. We got some librarians, but this is super early game. I basically use all my resources of cobblestone to make a safety barrier for them. I think I've got an idea where I'm gonna build different housing room. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Even though I've got loads of torches around this place, mobs occasionally still spawn. Hence why there are 100 iron golems. So I've extended out the farm and also tried for the first time making a stick farm, which has been super inefficient, super rubbish to be honest with you. But I imagine once I build it to its max capacity, the stocks will be insane. But yeah, guys, basically, I have still been posting videos, just not. It's a lot of Dota stuff going on in my life right now, and you guys said you didn't want to see that on this channel, so I've got a second channel for the Dota stuff, and Rocket League hasn't changed in 4 years, so I mean, I'm still playing Rocket League, still streaming on Twitch. Come say hi. But yeah, ultimately, I want to be posting more gym stuff over here, but I can't go to the gym at the moment while I'm recovering for surgery, but we'll get back on that. So the stick farm is atrocious. I don't know if you saw that. Basically, you look at all the amount of bamboo I have, and then you half it, and that's how many sticks you get. It is nowhere near enough what we need. So I thought, well, if it's going to be a rubber stick farm, I'll also build a sugarcane farm using the same line of redstone. I just need more pistons on the other side, and more hoppers, obviously. It's not good. It's not good. I wanted to avoid using YouTube tutorials. And actually, I believe it was someone in chat that told me that the most efficient way, because I found that the pistons pushed only some of the crops to the side, and then the rest fall on the block that they grow from. And yes, it was you guys in chat telling me that I should try using a minecart hopper, which is something that I've never used or done before. Yep, iron golems still spawning everywhere. And eventually I do figure that out. So kind of what is my objective with this new world I've started up? Well, one is to make things look nice. Okay, as I said, the guys at Hermitcraft have inspired me so much to not just build, but build pretty. Okay, but I feel like I need the resources first to get the building blocks that I need to make it. So this is effectively my starter base. You know, we ain't even begun cooking the main base. Hence why all my chests are just kind of sprawled out across the middle. But also it is to make these farms. Okay, I would say my experience with building farms is I've built an iron farm once, and it is super good. It was super, super good. Not having to worry about iron would be amazing. And I do die a lot, okay? It's not a hardcore world. I'm glad it's not a hardcore world. I do be dying. And oh yeah, right now we're basically running off of wood, okay? Which requires a lot of logs. And I am officially sick of it. It's Christmas and I have demolished so many trees. The whole point in building the stick farm was so I didn't have to just spend my time axing trees. But here I am, axing trees. But no, what has been good, though... Yeah, I died, by the way. Oh, wait, no, I didn't die. Oh, yes, this guy, I just had to highlight it. This guy taunted me. Moving these villagers around have been the absolute bane of me. And this is just an example of it. Like, look at this guy just standing up there taunting me. I actually think these guys have some of the most advanced AI, but only in the ways that piss you off. Seriously. Ah, yeah, I knew it was happening soon. I died. I died. I either fell, took too much fall damage into a cave and then got one shot by a skeleton, or it was when I tried to get a zombie into the iron farm I built. It doesn't look like the iron farm's in the sky yet, so yeah, it looks like it was. And it's tough, guys, because now I am poor. Really poor. I've got a few sticks to my name, few crobs, 11 iron, bit of redstone, bit of lapis. But it's not good, guys. The way I died as well, there was no way I was finding it. Absolutely no chance I was finding it. In fact, I may have even been in the nether. What am I doing in the nether? I don't know, guys. Oh, yes. Getting quartz for more observers. I died getting quartz for more observers. But the thing is, it gave me a good opportunity to kind of hit the hard reset button and tackle this. Tackle this horrible farm I built by adding those rails and hopper minecart. And also reducing the levels. So the idea is that instead of letting the crobs get to its max limit and then do it, it's just about more how many times the cart can circle round a thing. So I literally reduce it to maybe 2 high, and also just in the pure redstone sense, it just is more fulfilling having a machine trigger more often. You know, like I'll be like farming crops, dealing with my villagers, and I'll just see the cart going round, and I'm just thinking, that's stocks right there, that's money. Right, so the next problem though was figuring out how to send this cart around when it activates. Once again, doing everything I can to avoid just Googling or YouTubing how it's done. So I put together this, I'm going to call it a barbaric, medieval approach here. But I just couldn't quite figure out how to get the minecart to go around on activation. So I had the right idea here. It was definitely the right idea. I was cooking something. But I guess having it 1 high isn't enough. It needs to be 2 high, so I kind of had to build a whole separate part of this contraption just off to the where I'm standing right now, for a ramp, which will eventually work. I had the genius idea. I've never used an activator rail before, but I got very excited. I got an opportunity to try one. Okay, activator rail, right? It activates things, is what I thought. There you go, bosh. No. Well, yes, and then no again. It is activating, but not in the way I thought. So I'm just gonna stand here and just let the brain process how to fix this. And I chose YouTube. I gave up. Obviously I'm cutting through this, guys. This took hours. This took hours of work to figure out. I'm stubborn like that. And I found turned to YouTube. Oh, okay, just push it with a piston. Great. That sounds amazing. Thanks, YouTube. However, it has a really weird interaction. So here I am cooking up a button so that I can activate it. As I said, we haven't even got to the automation bit yet. I just need to figure out how to get this to work. So yeah, not good. Not what I was expecting. Looks really strange. I died again. I always die in the most random ways. I'm never recording because I'm just yeah, exactly. All I was doing was moving a zombie into the iron farm, and also take this opportunity to notice my brand new farm in the bottom left. I'm too excited to show off my iron farm here that I almost forgot to highlight what's going on just below me. So yeah, it was tough. I got knocked off by the zombie and took full damage, and I am once again back to being a poor guy. Very poor guy. I got a few iron tools, but here she is right here. So the bamboo farm, horrible. Here we are now with an iron farm. Oh wait, Here, and I didn't mean iron farm. Here I am with a food farm, using villagers to automate the process. Oh my god! I give up. I give up. I'm just gonna put this down. Yeah. Okay. So the way it works is the villagers. Oh, nice. I don't have a way to open this chest. Just know the iron farm does work. It looks horrible. We'll work on that later. What is more important right now is just getting some resources again, because being poor sucks. Okay, you heard it here first. Right. So the way that the farm works is the mobs will try and throw crops to their friend in the middle, but I've got more hopper minecarts there that just suck up the items before it can reach him, and then I've got a little storage place underneath. And honestly, that has worked. That is an example of a successful farm. Let's go, Goose. So something that kept happening though was the iron farm was making my the iron golem was making my already horrible crop farm worse by spawning in there, and also I'm missing out on iron drop rates because the iron golems kept spawning down here. So going forward, I think I either need to make it higher, or nothing. I need to make it higher. Unfortunately, I'm not about to move all the villagers across and move the zombie across. So my next best bet is spawn proofing the floor. And low-key, I don't mind just filling it with stone. I'll probably end up just filling it all with stone. Oh yeah, here's an example of how this process is so hard. Look at that, you blink and you just get absolutely swarmed on. Obviously your boy's on hard mode because, you know, I'm not a wuss. But it definitely makes it harder. So I took this guy down to like half HP, maybe even less than that, and I saw that the sun was coming up, and I just thought, screw it, I'll get a zombie another day. Actually, no, I realised I didn't have a name tag, and I can't fish for one. I tried fishing for one, I just couldn't get it. It didn't seem reasonable. I think I need enchants on my thing. So I ended up just spending some time leveling up my villagers and spawn proofing the base, and that is an understatement, by the way. I have spent so long this Christmas mining cobblestone, getting it to stone, making brick, and then getting half slabs. I also took the opportunity to put brick into the farm house, the farm. And here I'm showing off my new collection point for the iron by using a dropper at the iron farm. 3, 2, 1 now. Hey, there we go. I just really like the idea that it's going to be passively raining iron on me. The thing is, what I didn't think about was the fact that, you know, this is where my chest setup was, so I had to move all my chest setup, get the slabs down, terraform around the back here. Do you see there was once a huge dirt pile? You can actually see by the height of the wall how much I mined. But the thing is, guys, and what's beautiful about the farms is that I can do these silly kind of cosmetic tasks while, you know, making an income. This is just being active in the area allows my farms to do their thing, and effectively I noticed this. I just had to fix that. You know, I'm just passively getting stronger. I'm using buttons on the outside because they kept spawning outside, and I can't be. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, buttons just felt like the right place. Slabs on the inside, buttons on the outside, and we are getting somewhere. We really are. We're getting somewhere. Eventually, I'm gonna have infinite iron, infinite trades, and I will be able to you know, tackle my next task. And unfortunately, my next task is more villager trading. But the thing is, I want blocks. And I want random bits and bobs to try and make this base look nice for Christmas, you know. So that's kind of what I'm doing. At some point as well, I'll need oh yeah, I've added beehives. I saw, again, someone from chat, big shout out chat. Apparently, if you put a beehive in the middle of that and throw some flowers down around the outside, it increases the rates crops spawn. Don't know if it's true or not, just blindly believing the internet here. Regardless, so I quite like the bees. I quite like just having the bees. I don't know why, it feels nice. And but yeah, so Next on the horizon will be XP farm in the nether. Not the nether, in the end, so that'll mean taking on the dragon. And then once we have got some good gear with mending on it, efficiency, looting, sharpness, protection, blast protection, all that good stuff, yeah, I'm going to be working on making this base look pretty. And then get started on the build for my house, which won't be in this area. It may not be too far away. It might be like a horse job. Well, I would be at the end by then. Do you know what? I mean, that's the beauty of Minecraft, isn't it? We'll just go with the flow. Oh, look at this guy just spawning outside my buttons. So annoying. I swear, guys, the Iron Golem farm is working. It's just, yeah, it's not at its peak efficiency right now. So we're figuring out. We're figuring out. It's nice to be back. Expect some more gym content to go in forward. Expect some more Minecraft content as well. I hope you guys will have a good Christmas. And peace.